What up, though? So, I know it's been a minute, right? And I'm gonna just say my bad because I need to get my life together. I felt like I was recording and recording and recording, and we got tax saved already, but I felt like there was no structure, right? And then I was making these videos, and I felt like I was spending all of this time editing. So I'm gonna switch this up, and y'all gonna get rawness in the video. So if you go to the YouTube, you're first, right, you are definitely going to see more of the rawness because I feel like on the podcast, I gotta bleep out certain things, right? Because people be watching. Or I gotta like tell you when I'm yelling at my kids, I like kind of take that out of the podcast, right? It's kind of rude. The video, you can get all of that because I'm tired of editing. And today, what we're gonna talk about is we're gonna talk about you as a business, right? Because whenever I'm doing my coaching, because lately I've been doing more and more coaching and focusing on how to help others become a business, I think we miss that. We think business means selling, because it don't. You as an entity, okay? So if you don't know, an entity, right, it's just something of unique values, right? And if you ain't got unique and distinct values, then who are you? What are you doing? Because we all should, every single one of us, right? So if you live with a purpose of I'm unique and I got value, you a business. You walk that, you talk that, you wake up that, because you are a business. No, but seriously, when I give my speeches, so I gave a speech last week, it was to little girls, right? Middle school, and we just talked about how I created my name. And they were like, because it's so unique. And I said, because I'm unique. My business is just me, right? Eve is real. And your YVR, that's where it come from, right? I know people don't really understand when I be talking about I'm not gonna be humble, because people want you to be humble, but I'm not gonna be humble. I am great. I am first. I am loved. I am unique. And that's how I'm going to walk. And that's how you should be walking, because we get so confused on the fact that greatness and how we see ourselves in greatness somehow means you can't be great too. So while I'm telling you that I'm perfect in every way, you can be too. It doesn't diminish you. Somewhere there's this like hierarchy created in human nature where if I'm great and I tell you I'm great, I must mean that you're not great. Nah, sis, you great too, right? Like, it's a thing. I don't have to be humble and be reserved in my greatness to know that you can be great too, right? I'm walking in the idea and the ideologies as I am a business. I am of value, right? So everything I put out, I want to come back. That's just like revenue and profit, right? I want to make sure that I not just break even in my life, right? So if I let you borrow $20 and you let me borrow $20, we breaking even, right? But that shouldn't be the same when it comes to energy. That value only holds with dollar, right? So if I am giving my time, my energy, I need to receive something way back more than my time and my energy, because that's just balance, right? But I need to receive more. I need to receive happiness. And that's where that profit of life comes from, right? So let me break that down for you. If I give you time and you give me time, nothing's really happening. We're not progressing, we're not creating, we're not moving, right? That's a different type of break even. Now, if I give you time and you give me back joy, you give me back passion, you give me back happiness. See how I done made a profit now? I done gave my time up. That's an expense. Time is valuable. That's an expense. And I get back profit. Take a minute. Take a minute. Oh, seriously. Take a whole minute. Pause this if you need to, because I need you to take that in. When I talk about you as an entity, when I talk about you as a business, that's what I'm talking about. That's it. Hold on. I'm going to let you breathe, because we only going to be here for a short time today. I'm going to give you 10 quick minutes about how you are going to create your life like an entity. So here we go. You are going to wake up early enough because you want that day to give you back time. And let's be honest, I don't care what kind of person you are, nighttime, daytime person, the daytime energy gives you more back. Point blank, period. It's scientific. Your brain functions differently in the sunlight. So you are going to wake up early enough so you can get back time in your day, because getting back time gets you back value, gets you back money. Entity number one. Then you are going to be productive in the morning. Okay? Productive. Now, productive means something different for everyone. Let's see. For me, I used to work out in the mornings. I stopped because I actually feel like I've been decreasing. I've been losing money in my personal entity. So I'm going to fix that. But for me, it means working out. Okay? For you, it could mean cleaning. For somebody else, it could be reading. Somebody else, it could be like tying up loose ends on their computer activities. Whatever that is in that first thing in the morning needs to be you being productive, because it's going to give you back time, energy, space, and then it's going to also take away time from what you got to do in the middle of the night when your day's over. Okay, so now you're going to go to work. And we all know that work, for the most of us, right? The 98% of us ain't really giving us the value that really holds true to who we are and what we are. So that's one of our big mistakes in life, is we go to work to get a job in order to pay some bills and do it all again, right? For 60 years. I know I'm not gonna Beyonce break my soul with it, but I am gonna tell you that that ain't it. So we gonna find some work that gives us some happiness, because remember that return on profit of life is happiness. So if you ain't get there yet, then this next step is gonna be how you get there, because you're gonna get off work and you're gonna work at whatever creation you need, whether it's a certificate, it's a skill, it's a degree, it's whatever you need, so that when you go to work, it gives you back happiness. Okay, because we gonna shift that. We need that. Yes, nobody wants to go to work, but we need it to shift to give us back happiness, because we're trying to maximize our entity of us. Okay, fast forward, food time, right? Now, yes, you don't have breakfast and lunch, some of you, right? I don't do breakfast, but I definitely do lunch. But dinner is valuable, right? For most people, it's lunch. But the value in food, that is also the piece of that it's a little bit of give out and get back, right? You don't break even with food. That would just be eating for hunger. I'm hungry, so I eat. Nope. You need to strategically plan your meals. And I mean, so that you get those magical food groups and figure out what your blood type is, because your body needs certain things depending on your blood type. Your body needs certain things in order for you to actually be prosperous in all your movements of the day, right? If your body is a certain type and it can't handle gluten and you eating a whole bunch of gluten, then you're actually not being your most productive self. So you're going to figure that out. Most insurance pay for nutrition now, a nutritionist, okay? Most of them, not all of them. And if not, you can look that up, okay? Whatever you got to do to figure out what the ham, cheese, and crackers you're supposed to be eating and consuming, because that's also how you get back that value, okay? Okay. Now we're going to wrap this up, because at the end of the day, listen, we need some value, okay? I don't want that end of the day crash where we just, sit on the couch and watch TV. P.S. That's exactly what I do every Friday night, but only on Friday nights. So what are you going to do at night that's going to give you back value? So all of those things you do early morning, rewind those things. You can do them again at night or do them at night, right? But most productively, you need to find a way to slow down your body system at night. Because if you are still amped up when you go to sleep, your sleep, that REM sleep you need, is not happening. And what I mean to say is, if you are watching TV, using the phone, what's happening is your brain is constantly moving to react, and then when you go to sleep, it takes longer to settle down. However, let's see, reading, writing, exercise, dance, all of these things, board games, actually stimulate your mind in a healthy way, especially at night. So you can simmer them down in order for you to make sure you get your REM sleep. Because the last give back you're going to get for that value of that entity is some REM sleep. Because without REM sleep, your body is not functioning correctly at all. So get you some REM sleep. Those are my tidbits. How you get back profit in your daily lives. Now, there's definitely more to that, right? Because if you got your significant other, you're going to need some good give back. You got some kids, you're going to need some family time. Good, that's give back, right? All of those things are give back of happiness, of joy, of peace, so that you can build not just revenue, but profit in the business of you. That's my message. Profit in the business of you. One more time, you're working for profit in the business of you. Just saying. All right, now, peace out. Go work on you so I can work on me. And I'm not staying humble, so I don't expect you to either. Be great in your greatness, in your perfection. Say it in the mirror every morning as you get up.